So let's run through a fun arm day workout that's all about drop sets and supersets. You're going to get to move some heavy weights early on in this workout, and then we'll end things with a banded finisher that's all about the squeeze. Let's get to it. So we're going to start things off with 4 sets of tall kneeling easy bar curl work. And you're going to lead each set off with 8 to 10 curls with a shoulder width grip. You obviously want to be in control of these curls as much as you can. Remember, the tall kneeling position is going to help you hold your form. Your main focus on all these reps should be to get good squeezes at the top of your curl, and to do your best to keep your upper arms as perpendicular to the ground as possible. Your elbows will shift forward though, especially as you fatigue in each set. Follow those reps by shifting your arms inward about a palm length. Then pick the bar up and try to bang out 4 to 6 more reps. Now you're focusing on 2 things. First of all, squeeze your shoulder blades and throw your shoulders back as far as possible. Second, attack the bar with your pinkies and try to turn them to the ceiling. We've got 4 sets here. Your biceps should have a good pump from that first move. Now let's attack our triceps. We're going to start that off with 4 sets of decline easy bar skullcrusher work. So here you want to grab a pretty heavy weight and you want to bang out 8 to 10 reps of standard easy bar decline skullcrushers. You want to shift your upper arms forward so they get perpendicular to the ground because it's easier, but do your best to fight for good reps. Once you get your reps, you're not done. I'm going to do a drop set here, but we're going to change the technique a little bit. That way you have to earn these reps. So take off a decent amount of weight and then you're doing 4 to 6 reps of pause skull crushers. So on each rep of these, when you lower the bar, it comes within an inch of your head and you want to hold down there for a second, cancel out momentum. Then you have to explode up in the absence of momentum. And again, work to really maintain that right angle between upper arm and torso. Your body is going to keep telling you to add that little pullover motion to make things easier. Don't do it. 4 sets. Next up, we've got 4 sets of heavy hammer curl work, and we're going to do this one drop set style too. So again, start with a heavy challenging weight and you're going to go 8 to 10 reps of alternating hammer curls, done 2 to a side as usual instead of 1. As soon as you get done with those, you're going to grab lighter dumbbells. And now you're going to battle it out for 6 to 8 total reps of half iso squeeze slow lower hammer curls. So your quick refresher course on what you're doing here, you're going to hammer curl up both dumbbells, pin one of those dumbbells to your chest and hold and keep squeezing, then slowly lower the other dumbbell, then slowly lower that dumbbell you were squeezing. This is going to be tougher than you think, especially because you have some fatigue on you. Again, you've got 4 sets here. We'll follow that with 4 sets of banded triceps press down work that you don't want to underestimate. We're going to start each set with a half iso count up. So you're starting with that looped resistance band down all the way in that straight arm position. You're going to maintain that straight arm position with one arm, then do 1 press down rep with the other arm. Then you'll hold the straight arm position with the other arm and do that straight arm rep with the first arm. Repeat that pattern for 2 and 2, then 3 and 3. And then shift right into constant tension reps with both arms. Remember, you're slowly controlling the band both up and down. To make sure you stay focused on this phase, don't count reps, but just go for time. Aim for 15 seconds of work, 4 sets here. And we'll finish things up with 3 sets of a banded tricep bicep superset. For this, you'll want to do all your tricep reps and bicep reps on one arm, then do them all on the other and work back and forth for all 3 sets. I'm going to start with these kneeling arms out tricep extensions. You're going to do 10 to 12 reps here. 2 keys on here. First, I'm thinking hips and shoulders square to the front the whole time. That's going to force me to use my core and my glutes. Second, note the elbow angle relative to shoulder. Make sure that your elbow is lower than your shoulder for the life of each set. And focus on the squeeze on every single rep. You've got 10 to 12. After you finish those, you've got 10 to 12 kneeling single arm crucifix curls. And these here are all about the squeeze and flex at the top of the rep. Hold that squeeze for a good 1 to 2 seconds. And here you want your elbow on the same level as your shoulder the whole time. Never let it get higher. 3 sets per side here, and that's the workout. Have fun with it, guys.